prosecution witness was a former Trump accountant who says Trump executives provided the numbers for the firm to work with. A 9-year-old girl kidnapped from a campground in a New York State park is found safe.
After some resistance, the suspect was taken into custody, and immediately the little girl was found in a cabinet, cupboard. She was rescued.
Governor Kathy Hochul, police say the kidnapper left a ransom note with fingerprints. He had the girl in a camper parked behind his mother's trailer. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
1041 mixtv.tv. We're also on Talk 1013 The Buzz this morning. We're on your phones and mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app, where you can listen and watch most of our programming on all of our family of stations. And you can download the app if you've not yet at mymix1041.com. All right, as we say good morning to all of you, our news partners at Local 3 report that a McMinn County woman charged with sex crimes against minors appeared in McMinn County criminal court on Monday. Melissa Blair, accused of having sexual relations with male students at McMinn Central High School. She faces 44 charges, including aggravated statutory rape and patronizing prostitution. A change of venue requested by Blair was denied by Judge Andrew Freiberg. Freiberg set Blair's next hearing for November 6th at 1:30 p.m. The Chattanoogan.com is reporting a Cleveland man has been charged with distributing large numbers of deadly fentanyl pills. Agents said he tried to swallow 65 fentanyl pills and some marijuana at the time that he was stopped by police. Austin Dodd was arrested by federal authorities on a charge of distributing illegal drugs. And from recently released reports, the incident is coming into more focus as of December 1st, or I should say the incident on December 1st of last year. DTF agents utilized a confidential source to make a controlled purchase of about 100 fentanyl pills from Dodd. As Dodd was exiting the vehicle, a Cleveland City police sergeant observed Dodd attempting to swallow unknown items. Dodd was unsuccessful, forced to release the items from his mouth, spitting them on the ground. The items he was attempting to swallow recovered, identified as 65 fentanyl pills, about 10 grams of marijuana, and police found over $1,100 in cash. Also in our news this morning, the Bradley County Commission met last night. No voting items on the agenda last night. And Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis presented a copy of a letter from the city of Cleveland. The city determined that the Edmond Street Fire Rescue Building is an area that is key to the redevelopment of downtown Cleveland. The letter proposes the construction of an 8,000 square foot metal-sided building with an office and a restroom. According to the letter, the building would have 6 bay doors. Bradley County would be responsible for finishing the inside of the building. The location would be on Dooley Street between the Bradley County EMS station and the health department. The letter also states an alternative site on the old Whirpool property could be discussed. The newly constructed building would be traded to the county in exchange for the Edmond Street Fire and Rescue property. Bradley County Mayor Davis says he's scheduled a meeting with City Manager Joe Fivas to discuss the proposal. He also suggested that the commission turn the matter over to the Building and Land Committee to explore. 4th District Commissioner Howard Thompson, who chairs that committee, announced a meeting will take place this Friday to address the issue. Bradley County 3rd District Commissioner Mylan Blake announced the HCI committee met last week, approved the 2023 grant cycle. Eligible organizations can start their applications now. The county is awarding $125,000 this year. To apply, organizations must attend a workshop October 12th at noon. They must submit a letter of intent by November 9th at 4:30 p.m. to Lori Moultrie with Bradley County. The commission next meets October 9th. You can watch the full meeting at mixtv.tv. There's been discussion for well over a decade about what to do when Chattanooga's National Cemetery runs out of room for future burials. Last night, WTVC Television and Josh Rowe reported the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs is planning for funerals and burials for families in the future. And the Chattanooga National Cemetery created almost 160 years ago. Well, now the Department of Veterans Affairs has purchased property in the Blythe Ferry area of Meigs County to build a new national cemetery. And a look at the property at Blythe Ferry area of Meigs County will be converted into a national cemetery. Greg Vidal, state representative, said that years before when he bought the Meigs County property, Vidal said he sold the property to the VA for $11.6 million. And it's about 270 acres in Meigs County. That's the news at 7:07. Let's get our, first of all, it's the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. Matthew Coleman will be joining us from Logan Thompson Law. He's also a Cleveland Board of Education member. Going to come in and update us on what happened last night at the Cleveland Board of Education meeting. Get our first check of the streets on a Tuesday morning.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Waste Connections introduces efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, it's time for the Hardee's Wake Up, 7:09. Good morning, everyone, and welcome in here. As at Hardee's, they are, I tell you, they've got a lot of great things happening, and if I could find the paper, I'd tell you all about it. There we go. Well, later today, you can taste the goodness at Hardee's. $5.99 Star Deal combos, your choice of a double cheeseburger or three-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or the very underrated original hot ham and cheese. All served with a small fry and small drink for just $5.99 at Hardee's, where you can feed your happy. Back in a moment.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Breathe. There is a place where strength, play, community, and belonging meet, where all are welcome, with membership solutions for everyone, regardless of ability to pay. Join the Y now through September 30th and pay no joining fee. The Y, the place for all.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
You can also add sweet cold foam for just $1, add an extra espresso shot. They're all new mini donuts or a bottled water. All of those items just $1 off the Dollar Delights menu. They're at Scooter's Coffee, located in front of Leisure Time Bowling on Keith Street here in Cleveland and also in Sweetwater.
All right, 7:13. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center with Roger Pickett. And Bridget, I'm gonna allay your fears. I'm going to calm you down a little bit. I'm actually about to play Calm Down, which made me think. Anyway, I'm having lunch with Roger Pickett later this week, and I know that you wanted to know that.
Yes.
We have finally planned. He's, since Roger started doing these TV commercials himself, like Cal Worthington in Los Angeles car dealerships. Look it up, by the way. Who's that name? Go to YouTube sometime. Look at Cal Worthington Ford in Long Beach, California. You know what I'm talking about. But Roger has been hard to book. Finally got him.
Good.
Finally.
Great to hear.
Yeah.
If you shop for a mattress and they tell you about some long delay because of industry shortages, come to Mermaid Mattress. Buy it today, we'll make it tomorrow, and deliver it the next day. It's all about being local.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 87, but Saturday is coming. We'll have a low of 56 tonight.
No, winter's coming. People celebrating cooler weather.
For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a high of 86 and a low of 59, and then partly cloudy on Thursday as well with a high of 82. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
I am Dr. Russell Dyer, Director of Cleveland City Schools. I'll admit it. I listen to Steve and Bridget Mix Mornings on Mix 104.1.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Hey, listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
Fruit Loops, is that on your calendar since you forgot everything else yesterday? Oh, we were in a TV break, so I didn't hear me. Hey, Fruit Loops.
Yes.
Are you coming to Rotary today?
Is that today?
Yeah. This is example of a staff meeting right here. Of course, we forgot everything yesterday, so now we're going to try to remember today.
Yeah, no, that is on my calendar.
Oh, it is? So we're doing, I think Jamie Kyle is the program director of the Cleveland Rotary Club this year, which, how many no's did they get? But anyway, he did a good job, though. You know, we did a football preview last August. It's where I'm walking in the parking lot afterwards, and Damon Floyd's asked me where I got my pants. One of the most uncomfortable conversations I've had in years. You know what, though? I did the same thing to Dr. Chad Esslinger.
Yeah?
I asked him where he got his pants. Well, guess what? Peter Millar's at Larry's. I bought 5 colors of them.
Wow.
Sure did.
Nice.
It's about all I wear. Oh, wonderful. So today we're just doing the girls' basketball coaches. So Jason Reuter's already over there talking. He started at 6 o'clock. He's already talking over there right now. We go live. We had a camera at the museum. We'd go live.
So we're gonna catch him mid-conversation. Right?
And then we got new coaches for Walker Valley and Cleveland.
Okay.
And we got the husband and wife team, Paul and Sarah, not Paul and Silas, Paul and Sarah Sawsville, who both played at Lee, and then Sarah. She crashed all over the dome at Cleveland High back in the day, Sarah Habermas.
Right.
By the way, she prefers to go by her maiden name, and I don't blame her. And then you know what? I have not met. Why is the city school system keeping me away from the new head coach at Cleveland High School, the Lady Raiders?
Maybe it's by their request.
I mean, this woman was an Ole Miss standout player. She was a coach of Stewart's Creek. I think she was an Olympian. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. Why won't they let me meet her? That's the first time I'm going to meet her today. They won't bring her in here?
I guess she's heard about you.
So anyway, we're doing that. So will that be live, Austin?
Sure. Sounds good.
Good example of a staff meeting. 7:21. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Happy birthday to Leland Ross, who is 11 today, a fifth grader at Charleston Elementary.
Oh, I love Leland.
Yeah.
Remember, he's been in here a couple of times.
That's right. His family says he loves Braves baseball and Vols football.
He's
so
a
that's
big
for his
Braves
family.
fan. Leland, happy birthday, Leland.
Yeah. Also, Don Allen and Kathy Cross celebrating their 31st wedding anniversary today. Wayne Reynolds is 60 today. And then another Leland having a birthday today. Leland Adcox is having a birthday that is from Auntie Heather and Uncle Joey. They love him very much. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. In the news this morning, Chattanoogan.com reporting a Cleveland man's been charged with distributing large numbers of deadly fentanyl pills. An agent said that he tried to swallow 65 fentanyl pills and some marijuana at the time he was stopped by police. Austin Dodd of Cleveland. And we'll have more on that at the top of the hour. Bradley County Commission met last night, and there has been a trade proposed by the city and county. Basically, the city determined that Inman Street Fire and Rescue Building is an area key to redevelopment in downtown. Now, Mayor Davis told the commission last night he received the letter from the city, and basically it proposes a construction, the city is proposing, constructing an 8,000 square foot metal sided building with an office and bathroom. Since when is Cleveland doing indoor plumbing? Who knew? According to the letter, the building would have 6 bay doors. Bradley County would be responsible for finishing the inside of the building. Think shag carpet and lava lamps. We don't need that. And Louis Alford is not decorating that himself. Thank you. The location of the building would be located on Dooley Street, between the Bradley County EMS and the Health Department. So what they would do is the newly constructed building would be traded to the county in exchange for, well, the Edmund Street Fire and Rescue property. Also in our news this morning, it could be, or well, I guess it will be, a new national cemetery in addition to what is in Chattanooga, because quite frankly, space is now limited after 160 years of the Chattanooga National Cemetery. And so the Department of Veterans Affairs has purchased property in the Blythe Ferry area of Meigs County to build a new national cemetery. And veteran himself and a man who's taken up a lot of veterans causes at WTVC Channel 9, Josh Rowe, broke that story last night. Purchased from property owner and current state representative and nursing home owner Greg Vital. Greg Vital sold the property to the Department of, or to the VA. All right, back in a moment. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. If you need extra cash for the holidays, call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance, located at 950 25th Street, right in front of Ace Hardware. Call them at 423-458-3007 or online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Cleveland High School won the district volleyball championship last night in Athens at McMinn County High School. Beat Ray County. We'll talk more about that. Going to host the region beginning Monday. And then Josh Rogers, Commissioner Rogers, but he's an analyst here, does a lot of things with us. Of course, he, by the way, moonlights at Wholesale Supply Group. But Josh is going to join me here in a few minutes to break down the Major League Baseball playoffs, which begins today. And so we'll be talking with him all coming up. Stand by 7:26. Mixed Mornings is served by Tzatziki's.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
All the results released last Sunday. Alchemy, the big winner, Bridget.
That's right. The Alchemy team comprises certified experts, all passionate about treating, caring for, and educating their clients to achieve optimal results. They offer a wide range of services: facials, permanent makeup, massage therapy, weight loss, and more. 3 locations: downtown Chattanooga, also downtown Cleveland, and in Dayton as well. Find out more at alchemymedspa.chat.com.
Go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. It's now 7:30.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 87 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 86 and a low of 59. And then on Thursday, partly cloudy again with a high of 82. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Hey, don't forget, Mix 30 is the celebration of 30 years of Mix 1041. It's presented by TVFCU. Later this month, TVFCU is giving away our grand prize, a $1,000 gift card. And when you get your mortgage at TVFCU, they will save you hundreds of dollars and pay for your appraisal. Well, this week, our prize partner is Chris Young at Health Markets Insurance. He's partnered up with Mission Baseball. Listen to our prize this week. It's an 11.5-inch Wilson A2000 Infielders baseball glove worth about $300. It is a right-handed glove. If you want to win that, call or text right now. You can call the Volunteer Red Pass Mix line at 423-614-6499 or text the Sell with Darren Miller text line. Darren Miller, EXP, Hero Homes Real Estate. And, of course, go to sellwithdarren.com. You can text 423-614-6499. Folks, for this or any contest, don't forget, we need your name. For this, just put Mix 30. We'll know exactly what you're talking about. We appreciate Chris Young and Health Markets and, of course, TVFCU. Time for sports, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. The sports report sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Have you heard? The Town Squire's ready for UT football. Football attire, sports shirts, t-shirts, socks, and more. Stop in and check out their selection. Volunteer Traditions, Johnny O, Cutter and Buck, Peter Millar, and Turtleson. Larry and his staff at the Town Squire ready to assist you with your UT wardrobe. Since 1977, the shop that appreciates the customer. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. Your football headquarters. 7:32. How bad are the New York Giants? Seahawks beat them 24-3. Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith was injured, but I'll tell you, the Manning brothers are a national treasure. It's the best show of the fall season. I love the Manning brothers. Had Will Ferrell on last night. Just laugh out loud funny. But anyway, Seahawks big win. Todd Fletcher, congratulations to you. Todd, actually, you know, the quarterbacks are dropping like flies in Seattle. He may have to be pressed into duty again. Major League Baseball playoffs start today. I'll be talking with Josh Rogers here in a moment. But wild card round today, Rangers at the Rays, 3 o'clock on ABC. Blue Jays at the Twins, 4:30 on ESPN. These are all game ones, of course. Diamondbacks at the Brewers. Let's see, that is at 7 o'clock on ESPN2. And then the Marlins will be in Philadelphia to take on the Phillies. Let's see here. That is at 8 o'clock tonight on ESPN. So these are all game ones. They're best of threes, so they're short series to start out the playoffs. Phil Nevin out as the manager of the Los Angeles Angels. Thank you, Brendan. So that announced yesterday. All right, here we go. The Cleveland High School Lady Raiders volleyball team won the district title last night, and they won in Athens at McMinn County High School. They beat Ray County. They shut them out 3-0. Cleveland High School will host the region tournament beginning Monday. Walker Valley's season ended last night. 3-1 loss to Ray County. Again, big congratulations to Cleveland High School, the volleyball team. We have the all-district team named last night after the match. From Cleveland High School, Kensley McGowan, Lauren Hurst, Gunny Brock, Addison Hurst. They are all district. Walker Valley has Aaron Sisson. McMinn County, Miracle Johnson. Ray County has Kennedy Caudell and Rachel Heimel. Also Cameron Swafford. Let's see here. Here we go. The MVP and the TACA Player of the Year is Lily O'Brien of Cleveland High School. She's a senior, committed to Furman. And the Coach of the Year is Amy McGowan of Cleveland High. That's for the all-district. Last night, Cleveland High School, your district champions. They are defending state champions. And again, they'll host the region beginning Monday at Cleveland High, matter of fact. Or at the Raider Arena. What a great story this is, and that's about Cam Garcia. Cam Garcia is a freshman at Cleveland High School. He's competing in New Jersey at the Seaview Golf Club for a national championship representing the state of Tennessee at the Nationals with the Special Olympics. Cam and his dad, Jay Garcia. Jay's a teacher at George R. Stewart Elementary School. Cam is going to compete in level 2. That's in an alternate shot contest. They will play for 3 days beginning today. The awards will be held on Thursday. Again, Cam Garcia is a freshman at Cleveland High School, plays on the golf team coached by Lamar Mills. Cam's been selected to represent the state in the opening ceremony, Bridget. So Cam Garcia, who's got a huge fan club, by the way. He's a wonderful young man. He is representing the entire state.
Wow.
At the Special Olympics.
Wish him all the best.
In the opening ceremony.
Awesome. We wish him all the best, for sure.
Isn't that great? Yeah. And it's a wonderful thing. So we've got some guys going to help us out, keep us updated on all this. Cam is in New Jersey with his dad, Jay. And Ben Garcia, who, well, I tell you, Ben does a great job also as a worship leader, one of them at First Baptist. He told his brother, Jay, said, don't screw this up. I thought that was wonderful. All right, 7:37.
People think of plumbing.
I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm looking forward to the night. When you want the best buys, the time is right. Time to sleep with the mermaid tonight. Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Why?
We'll see. Well, because we have a daughter at Walker Valley now, so the house gets up a little bit earlier. So
I think they go to school too early, and I'm sure she would agree with me.
Yeah, I do too. There's a lot of perks to homeschool, and that's one of them.
No.
Anyway,
well,
you want to hear about the market?
Yeah, let's go.
We may not hear the new. I'll have to go out there some this winter with the new rooster, so you can hear how the new rooster is getting along. But
apparently, you need to go make sure they're still alive. I mean, they're dropping like flies out there.
So far, so good.
Hope Lindsay Bell stays on standby to provide you more roosters. God knows that's her calling in life.
She's got a few. Roosters.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I'm sure we can tap into that. So, and I'm sure she'd be happy to give us a few more.
All right, Bobby, what's up?
Hey, markets were mixed again yesterday. The Dow down 74 points to close at 33,433. The S&P flat for the day, up 0.34 points to close at 4,288. For the NASDAQ, up 88 points to close at 13,308. So tech stocks leading the way. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor, coming to us live from the parlor this morning, the living room. Bobby, how do we get a hold of you?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, 473-2215. Or stop by and see me, 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
Bobby, I just had an idea. For the Empty Stocking Fund, we give away prizes a lot of times based on donations. I say a lot of time, every year.
Yeah.
We got some great prizes. We got Braves packages and UT packages and NASCAR packages, and we got all kinds of stuff. Riding the parade with the sheriff, all this stuff. By the way, he tasers the children if they misbehave. So what if we did a prize package where somebody who donates to the Empty Stocking Fund, and I'm talking this would have to be a major donation, could come out to your farm out there, location, parts unknown, and you kind of do like Batman used to do in the 1970s show where you spray them, and then they pass out, they don't know where they're going, and you take them out there,
That's right.
and maybe you feed them some fresh, have breakfast. Yeah, have breakfast to the Batcave. Have breakfast with you one morning. Be out there. Wouldn't that be a great prize, the Empty Stocking Fund?
That would be a great prize. This is a nice place. We've got just a beautiful place to live, and we enjoy it. So I think it would be a nice getaway for somebody, Steve.
But well, they're not going to live with you. But because we've all the curiosity, radio is the theater of the mind. People are they're just imagining where you are out there, basically like the Unabomber. No, and you're way out there, and nobody knows where you are. But they could actually go in the inner sanctum. They could go and find out look at all your machines and everything, how you determine the numbers in the stock market, and why your rooster's pets or why your pets' heads are falling off. So anyway. I think it'd be a great prize.
I think so too, Steve.
We may Bridget get $5, $6, something like that, maybe.
We'll try it out right after you make your house open for some stranger to come stay in and visit with your family. We'll do it right after that.
That's very good, Mommy. All right, well, I can give you about 50 million things that'll happen before that happens. Thank you. Hey, thanks, but I gotta go. Well, what's he doing? I'm trying to do something for the children. Meanwhile, Bobby's, trying to be a smart aleck. It is 7:42. Good morning.
Congratulations. You're having a little girl.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
I thought you said to call at 7:45.
Go back and check your text message. By the way, this is Commissioner Josh Rogers, who was supposed to call me at 7:30 to talk about the Major League Baseball playoffs, but by the way, it's 7:43 Eastern Time. Excuse me?
Well, I thought you said 7:45. I apologize.
So he's 2 minutes early.
It's not like you haven't ever held me on hold for 20 minutes before, so.
Well, that's true. Hey, by the way, Bridget, Lindsay Bell, I have tons of roosters he can have. He just can't have Rue McCoy. Didn't we have a terrible injury with Rue McCoy?
Bless his heart.
Did you see that, Josh?
Oh, yeah, bad. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, destroyed his ankle, had surgery.
Are you asleep?
No.
Your voice sounds like you're asleep. You're not even awake.
I'm trying to pull up my ESPN app so that it writes anything down. So I'm trying to pull it up so when you talk to me here in just a second.
I hope it's as fascinating as it's starting out. Bridget, while Josh gets his app pulled up, see the internet's working, get on the social media. Bridget, check our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Leland Ross, who is 11 today, a fifth grader at Charleston Elementary.
I love Leland. He's a big Braves fan. He's been in here a few times.
He loves Braves baseball and Vols football. That is from his family.
Sure, he would. I'm sure Leland would have called me on time. Back to you, Bridget.
Also, Don Allen and Kathy Cross, they are celebrating their 31st wedding anniversary today.
You know what their nickname is? Don Allen, Kathy, Chris Cross. Chris Cross will make you say, hey, happy 31.
By the way, Jason Taylor says it sounds like Josh just woke up.
Yeah, that's a Bradley County Board of Education member.
That's his brother, Jason.
Jason?
Josh is the...
Well, and I say that, I'm sorry. Hey, Jason, I'm sorry to spill the beans. You're going to run against your brother. And God love you. And I hope you, well, We'll hope somebody wins.
Wayne Reynolds is 60 today. Leland Adcox is also having a birthday. That is from Auntie Heather and Uncle Joey. Phillips Johnson is 80 today. That is Missy Matthews' dad. And then Penny Schultz is also having a birthday today. The birthday wish says Penny is at the top of the hill for her age. So call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwa Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, EXP Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Has the app pulled up yet?
Yes, it's been up.
Well, no, I'm. Boy, you're cranky. I'm actually, while you're talking about.
I just woke up, supposedly, so.
Well, that's what everybody's thinking. I'm actually, while you're going to talk, I'm going to look over your text messages to see what time I told you. But
it was probably 7:30, and I apologize. But normally it's always call in at 7:45 right after sports, and you can talk.
I mean, you're coming across as absolute. Boy, when you wake up, you're really going to regret this. All right, Josh Rogers. The baseball playoffs.
I'm still upset about yesterday. Okay.
What happened?
You and Shelton's what happened. Me and Cox are wanting to do SEC Saturdays, and you're like, no, Tennessee's not playing this week, so we're going to just take off and not record.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well,
that's been here before.
We'll just go back to Rocky Top Review. You know?
Well, because that was a great show, so why not? You know, no, I told you I'd do it. I'm meeting you here tomorrow.
I know, and I'm thankful. You know, we talk about Georgia football tomorrow.
Apparently, you're still trying to kill some time here while you find your app. Apparently, the internet ain't working. Where are you, Bobby's? Internet ain't working out there, apparently. All right, so the baseball playoffs starts today. No kidding. I mean, what are you looking out for here?
No, I think the big thing is to see. I mean, as a Braves fan and everyone around here who are Braves fans, that the game that everybody's watching is the Marlins and the Phillies. The NL East rival, to go up against the Kings of the NL East to see who wins that game. That game starts tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN. The Phillies will play the Marlins at home for 3 games. If you'll remember, the wild card used to be a one-gamer. You would play one game, and if you win, you're in. Now it's a 3-game series at the higher-ranked seed. Also today at 3 o'clock on ABC, the Rangers plays the Rays in the wild card series. The Rangers spot in the wild card literally came down to the 162, the last game of the season, sort of like it did for the Braves last year, and the Houston Astros got the number 2 spot in the AL.
Bunch of cheaters.
Blue Jays and Twins. Do what?
They're a bunch of cheaters.
Yeah,
although Perry Stone appeared on this broadcast yesterday morning wearing a Houston Astros jersey, Bridget. Did you notice that?
He did, yes.
He had just gotten in from San Diego. Or I guess he wore a Padres jersey there. Anyway. Hey, at last Thursday morning, 6:23 a.m., I'd like to quote Heartline, I'd like for you to call in Tuesday morning, talk about the playoffs during the 7:30 sports that morning. Josh Rogers, quote, I'll put it on my calendar.
7:30 sports could be any time between 7:30 and 8:15.
7:30. Thank you so much, Bridget. I was about to say the exact same thing.
You know why she knows that?
Experience.
You know why she knows that? It's when she takes her smoke break.
For 20 years.
That's why it's when she takes her smoke break.
The #1 radio broadcaster. Didn't she just win an award for being the #1 radio broadcaster?
An award that her and her mother came up with and gave herself. I'll give her an award. I got an award in my office from Jeff Renfro at Whoop FM. I'll be glad to give it to you. I did I already bestow that upon you?
You did, yeah.
You've already got it on your desk. All right, so the Braves, when are the Braves playing?
So the Braves will play Saturday. Then they're going to play the winner of the Phillies and the Marlins. Today you also have Blue Jays and Twins at 4:30 on ESPN.
No, nobody cares about
Diamondbacks and Brewers at 7 o'clock tonight. The winner of the Brewers and the Diamondbacks will play the LA Dodgers. Then you've got the Twins versus the Blue Jays playing the Astros, and Texas Rangers versus Tampa Bay will play the winner of the number 2 baseball seed, the Baltimore Orioles. The Braves will play the best game, best of 5 against the Phillies for the Marlins. But if you're a Braves fan and you're off work this week, or you can take off a little early this week, you can still go online to AtlantaBraves.com. You can sign up for tickets for, I think it's today, tomorrow, and Thursday, where the Braves will actually be playing against the Gwinnett Stripers and playing some kind of interleague games just to try and get ready. Because if you remember last year, Steve, the Braves kind of had this same thing happen. They weren't number 1; they were number 2 last year. But
what we call Bridget, number 2.
Kind of they took this week off. Then they came in, played the Phillies, and got destroyed by the Phillies and just hit a buzzsaw. And that's really the hardest part for these number 1 and number 2 seeds. You play all year long, play great baseball, but then you get a team like the Phillies last year, or the Padres were last year, that just got so hot so quick during those 3 games, or 2 or 3 games, and especially there at the end of the season, the 2 and 3 games, the wild card. Then they just come in and just run through the playoffs and win. And that's what happened to the Braves last year. So this year the Braves are hosting and holding like a live practice, and you'll have actually live pitching from Max Fried, I think, today. And so you can actually, it's open to the public, and you can go and watch those practices down at Truist Park.
So, well, what if somebody gets injured doing this? So they're playing little exhibition games.
That is the fear of some of us fans that we have, that, hopefully you will keep some of those star players down a little bit. But
I've never heard of this, ever heard of this.
So the Dodgers actually came out this week and said how amazing of an idea it was, and they were going to steal it and do the same thing and have their fans out to watch them practice and watch them play. And,
this is stupid.
Which I think that it's a good idea, but I mean, it's not. I think as long as it's hitting and as long as it's hitting and pitching, and it's not, you don't have Acuna out there trying to steal bases and jam a hand or tear an ACL again, running around on the field. I mean, and that's the fear.
All right, we got to wrap this up, but so here, I want you to what's going to happen? I want on the first day of the Major League Baseball playoffs, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I think it's going to go Phillies and Braves, Brewers and Dodgers, and Texas Rangers and Orioles, and then Blue Jays and Houston. And I think by the end of it, and all said and done, I think that you will have the Braves playing the Baltimore Orioles in the World Series, and the Orioles win in Game 6.
Did you write that down, Bridget? Hey, Fruitless, can we save this tape? So Rogers got Braves-Orioles, with the Orioles beating the Braves. Is that in memory of Brooks Robinson?
Yeah.
What? Hey, Fruitless.
Listen, I'm a huge Braves fan. We're season ticket holders. I love the Braves.
Oh, stop it.
I just worry. No, listen, I worry about their pitching holding up. I think that.
Well, of course.
I think that when Charlie Morton's out, Max Fried has been injured all season long. Kyle Wright still is not throwing really well. The middle part of their bullpen struggles really well. If it was an offensive game and an offensive game only, the Braves would win by 1,000,000. I think the Braves would win. They wouldn't even play. Offensively, the Braves bats are 1 through 9 are the best bats in the league. But I think when you look at pitching and you look at some of their defense, especially left field, and then really, and it just, to me, it just comes down to the bullpen and those starters. Who if you get into a 5 or 7 game series, who are you going to have pitch Game 3, Game 4, and Game 5? And they're already talking about having a bullpen game in the third game of the series against the Phillies or the Marlins. So, I wish Strider could throw every single game, but he just can't. So
Braves will beat the Twins in 7 games, rematch of the '91 World Series. Hey, Fruit Loops, can we save that?
Year born.
Hey, Fruit Loops, you awake? See here?
Yes, boss.
Can we save these predictions?
Absolutely.
Well, you should start asking all your people, everybody that you interview for the next, until Friday, ask them what their prediction is.
I got Senator Haggerty tomorrow. You want me to ask him?
Absolutely, that'd be great. This is Braves country. He should be a Braves fan.
Thanks for being late. I gotta go.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
What the Tech is sponsored by EPB Fiber Optics. Visit EPB.com to find the speed you need on Chattanooga's only 100% fiber optic network.
New smartphones are out. You may be thinking of upgrading to a new one, or Android, iPhone, whatever you like. A new smartphone may be the most expensive thing you'll buy all year.
Yeah, they aren't cheap. Our consumer technology reporter Jamie Tucker takes a look at what you might not need and why you'll lose money when you trade it in.
When most of us buy a new phone, we look at the phone number, the iPhone 14 or the iPhone 15. But the best way to save money is to look at a different number, gigabytes. And by choosing the wrong amount of storage, you could be spending hundreds of dollars for something you'll never use. For example, a 128 gigabyte iPhone 15 is $800, 256 gigs is $100 more, and 512 gigs is $1,100. So how do you know how much storage you need? Do you record 4K video, take photos in the RAW format, play a lot of video games? You still may not need to upgrade storage. I've had this 256 gigabyte iPhone 14 Pro for a year. I shoot a lot of video and download a lot of apps for our App of the Day segment. Despite all that, the phone is still a good 60 gigabytes under the 256 gigs I paid for. If you stream music, video, use the cloud for photos, and don't have a handful of video games, you don't need to upgrade storage. A phone with 128 gigabytes can store an hour of 4K video, 1,000 songs, 100 apps, 20 movies, and 9...
National Mean Girls Day.
Is it?
National Mean Girls, there's a day for everything. And Reagan Hartline, who's not a mean girl...
Right.
She tells me that she is dressing up as a mean girl for Halloween.
Oh.
And she says she is going to be Regina George. I don't know if I've ever seen Mean Girls. Oh, Lindsay Lohan and who's the other girl? Rachel McAdams and trying to think. Who else was in that?
I've never seen it either. I don't know.
Anyway, she's going to be Regina George for Halloween, she says. Okay. Right. Also, today, well, how much pizza can the average person eat? That's the question. There's a survey out this morning. If you can eat half a pizza by yourself, you're not alone. A new poll finds that the average person can eat, here we go, 5 pieces of pizza in one sitting. They also eat pizza the average person eats pizza 3 times a month. So that comes out to 180 slices a year. The survey found half of us prefer frozen pizza over restaurant or delivery. You know, that tells you about this country, really, when you prefer. I mean, I love pizza, so I could give you a long list, which, by the way, my friend Randy that owns Domino's wants me to remind you that they have a new location on Blythe Avenue with a drive-through, actually. Wow. 75% of Americans could eat pizza any meal of the day. Mm-hmm. Bridget, pizza.
Yes, I could. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
What's your favorite?
Bring it on.
What? Let me ask you this. Yeah, what's your favorite pizza of any kind? Anywhere.
Any brand or
any brand,
toppings?
Anything, whatever. Do you like the thin crust? Do you like the deep dish? Do you like a big old loaded? What do you like?
Yes, as far as toppings go, mushrooms and probably green peppers are my favorites.
I mean, I thank the Lord for I could not be more opposite from you. If I ate a mushroom, I would just go ahead and walk off the face of the earth. Ugh.
Veggies only.
Peppers.
Pile all the veggies
Yeah,
on.
you give me as much bacon and sausage and meat lovers and all of that you can find. But you know what? A good pepperoni, as Barney Fife would say, a good pepperoni pizza would be wonderful. All right, I know. We've got a contest now. Just like that. This was not planned, by the way.
Okay.
So let's do this. Let's ask the peeps. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Text us. Do we want to hear from these people?
Yes, we do.
Do we have anybody here to answer the phones?
Yeah.
Sheridan's on her honeymoon. Hey, do you have that picture, Fruit Loops, I sent you? Remember that picture I sent you this morning? Maybe you will be unlike Rogers and actually read my text. Well, he doesn't read any text. What am I saying? So there's a picture out there because Sheridan's gone, not here to answer the phone. She's on her honeymoon, which was a bad excuse. So, Bridget, you sent us. Now, if you're not watching mixtv.tv, you have no idea. If you listen on the radio, you have to go back and look at this. Bridget described this. You sent this to myself and Jennifer Hartline, actually.
Yeah, so this is just after they said, I do. So they're walking back down the aisle.
Sheridan and West Gaither.
Mm-hmm. And her veil, through the veil, you can see Steve's mug. It's just a perfectly timed photo.
I told Bridget it's the ghost of weddings past. Yeah. It's not a good sign, actually, for Sheridan and West, sadly. All right, so what's your favorite kind of pizza? 423-614-6499. Look at the prizes here. What do we got here? Mm-hmm. Let's do a winner's choice here, Bridget.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
Text or call 423-614-6499. We'll do this for the 8 a.m. hour. So you got till 9. We'll give you a choice of 4 tickets to Six Flags Fright Night, which a lot of you are living right now, 4 tickets to Mayfield Farm Park, or 4 tickets to the IMAX. Fall break's coming. 423-614-6499. Call or text. What's your favorite type of pizza? You've heard the survey this morning. Survey says. So get with us here. Call the volunteer Redipest Mix line, 614-6499, or text that same number. That's the Sell with Darren Miller text line. We need your name if you're texting. Darren Miller, EXP Real Estate.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Redipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, EXP Realty. We'll check your Mermaid Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Did you know the Town Squire has tux rentals? Yes, they do. Weddings, proms, special occasions. Come in and check out their tux department. The Town.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Construction, from roof replacement and siding installation to interior remodeling. Call Andy at M&M Construction at 423-284-0487. That's 284-0487.
What are we supposed to talk? This portion of Mixed Morning sponsored by Porsche of Chattanooga. Take a ride in one of Porsche of Chattanooga's certified used Porsche or pre-owned vehicles. Give them a call or visit their website today. Keep your Porsche model in peak condition and running smoothly. Choose service with Porsche of Chattanooga. Their factory-trained technicians are experienced in all Porsche models and experts in authentic Porsche parts. Patty Pettit, please. Porsche parts. Patty's trying to win all the contests, by the way, that girl is. All right. Got a check. I'm leaving this on. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Actually, this is Van Halen. And here he is, former member of Van Halen, Roger Pickett. And by the way, with the hair he's sporting nowadays, I don't think it's a big mystery that him and the late, great Eddie Van Halen were related. All right.
Now's the time to take advantage of 5 years interest-free financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
We'll see a few clouds this morning, then mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 86 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 86 and a low of 58. Partly cloudy again on Thursday with a high of 82. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
You're watching Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Investigators say the suspect delivered a ransom note to the family's mailbox 24 hours later, and they lifted prints and DNA, leading them to an RV about 12 miles away where they found Charlotte in a cabinet. Hunter Biden in federal court in Delaware to answer to 3 felony gun charges. Donald Trump in New York State Supreme Court all week fighting for his real estate empire, charged with inflating real estate values. His son Eric on Fox's Hannity.
These monsters want to have my father in a courthouse. They want to have my father spend tens and tens and tens
tens of millions of dollars. So he's distracted. So he can't be in South Carolina, and he can't be in Iowa, and he can't be in Nevada, and he can't be prosecuting Joe Biden for being the worst president in the history of this country.
America is listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 1041 local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We're on Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Also on Talk 1013 The Buzz. Our news partners at Local 3 report a McMinn County woman charged with sex crimes against minors appeared in court on Monday. Melissa Blair, accused of having sexual relations with male students at McMinn Central High School. She faces 44 charges, including aggravated statutory rape and patronizing prostitution. A change of venue was requested by Blair. That was denied by Judge Andrew Freiberg. A Cleveland man's been charged with distributing large numbers of deadly fentanyl pills. Agents said he tried to swallow 65 fentanyl pills and some marijuana at the time that he was stopped by police. The Chattanoogan.com reports that Austin Dodd of Cleveland was arrested by federal authorities on a charge of distributing illegal drugs. From recently released reports, we're learning more about an incident on December 1st of last year. DTF agents utilized a confidential source to make a controlled purchase of about 100 fentanyl pills from Dodd. As Dodd was exiting the vehicle, a Cleveland police sergeant observed Dodd attempting to swallow unknown items. Dodd, unsuccessful, forced to release the items from his mouth, spitting them on the ground. The items he was attempting to swallow recovered, identified as about 65 fentanyl pills and about 10 grams of marijuana. Police also located about $1,200 in cash. Also, Bradley County Commission met last night, and Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis presented a copy of a letter from the city of Cleveland. The city determined that the Inman Street Fire and Rescue Building is an area key to the redevelopment of downtown Cleveland. The letter proposes the construction of the letter from the city to the county proposes a construction of an 8,000 square foot metal sided building with an office and restroom. According to the letter, the building would have 6 bay doors. Bradley County would be responsible for finishing the inside of the building. The location of the building would be located on Dooley Street between the Bradley County EMS and Health Department. The letter states that an alternative site on the old Whirpool property could also be discussed. The newly constructed building would be traded to Bradley County in exchange for the Inman Street and Fire and Rescue property. Mayor Davis suggested this go to the Building and Lands Committee. First of all, he scheduled a meeting with City Manager Fivas of the city, obviously, and then he's going to suggest the commission turn the matter over to the Building and Land Committee to explore. So there, the 4th District Commissioner Howard Thompson, who chairs that committee, said a meeting is now set for Friday. 3rd District Commissioner Mylan Blake announced that the HCI Committee met last week and approved the 2023 grant cycle towards these proceeds from the sale of the old Bradley Memorial Hospital. Eligible organizations can start the applications now. Bradley County will award $125,000 this year. To apply, organizations must attend a workshop October 12th at noon and must submit a letter of intent by November the 9th at 4:30 p.m. to Lori Moultrie of Bradley County. You can watch the full meeting, MixTV.tv. And we could have, it looks like we will have, a new National Cemetery in addition to the Chattanooga National Cemetery. WTVC Channel 9 reports, and it's been reported by anchor Josh Rowe, who's a veteran and been very active in veterans' causes, even speaking at some of our ceremonies here in Cleveland. So, discussion well over a decade about what to do when the Chattanooga National Cemetery runs out of room for future burials. Well, Chattanooga National Cemetery created almost 160 years ago. And now the Department of Veterans Affairs has purchased property in the Blythe Ferry area of Meigs County to build a new national cemetery. Greg Vidal is a state representative, took office in late 2021. He bought this year before he bought the Meigs County property, and Vidal told Channel 9 he sold the property to the VA
for $11.6 million. It's 270 acres. At 8:15, good morning.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Still no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA, where all are welcome with membership solutions for everyone, regardless of income. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
By the way, shout out to Denny Collins, who's apparently jealous we didn't invite him on as an expert this morning. I just saw this. He was listening to the baseball segment earlier. He said, what is this, the baseball hour? And then he said of Commissioner Rogers, is this Tim Kirkjian? I mean, there is envy dripping off this text message because we've not asked Denny to do a thing.
Oh.
Yet we invite, now Commissioner Rogers was 16 minutes late, but that's fine.
We just happened to be on time today.
Hey, we're doing a pizza contest. You know what I bet I could do?
What?
We're asking, so we had a survey just for 8 people saying that they basically can sit down and eat 5. I think they missed a 0, probably 50 slices of pizza, this crowd, in one sitting. But 5 slices of pizza. We've asked you what your favorite kind of pizza is, and you can call or text 423-614-6499. We're doing this. We're going to announce a winner at 9. We'll give you a winner's choice. Either passes to Mayfield Farm Park or the IMAX in Chattanooga. Or what else does? Oh, Six Flags Fright Fest. Which, of course, most of you are living. So, anyway, 9 a.m. we'll announce the winner. Fall break next week. Are we getting any responses?
We are.
All right,
yes.
Go ahead.
Diana Melton loves margarita pizza, which I believe is tomato and feta.
Diana Melton, actually, she loves margarita pizza minus the pizza, from what I understand. Over there in Andrew Johnson Bank. Come on now, Diana.
Bud Kinches says he enjoys pepperoni, cheese, onions, beef, Canadian bacon, extra cheese.
Hey, Bud, you're a single man. Lay off the onions, okay? Just lay off the onions.
All right, this person, Courtney Campbell, says Brady's favorite pizza is tuna. Wow, that's different.
What? What?
Tuna on your pizza.
Brady Lewis likes tuna on his pizza?
Apparently so.
It's called DCS. How about that?
Aletha says Hawaiian pizza.
That's good. Me too, Aletha, right there. I agree with that.
Joey Ezel says meat lovers. Let's see.
Right there with you.
Phil Brown says the Stockyard at Gabriel's.
Now, that's good. No, that's excellent. If you've not tried the Stockyard at Gabriel's and you like meat on your pizza, you got to try it. That's delicious.
Brendan Bledsoe says pepperoni and sausage. Julia says extra pepperoni.
Yeah, I'll be loving me some pep.
Let's see. Gwen Schroyer says the Don from Goodfellas in Chattanooga. It's a supreme and absolutely the best New York-style pizza.
I've not heard of that, Gwen. Where is it? What's it called?
Goodfellas in Chattanooga.
Never heard of that. We got to put that on the list. Now, my favorite style of pizza is the New York style. You've got the New York style. You've got the Chicago style. You can tell a lot about a person by which style they like. So, Goodfellas. Hey, Mrs. Hartline, write that one down.
And he also said to tell you it's pronounced Porsche.
You're an idiot.
Alicia
Porsche.
Sloan says extra cheese, onion, bell peppers, and bacon.
Who said that?
That was Alicia Sloan.
Alicia Sloan. Alicia, all right.
Steve Walker says ham and pineapple. Allie Truelove says buffalo chicken pizza from Bradley Central High School.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
Israel says a margarita pizza is my go-to when I get the chance to get one. Let's see. Brooke Truelove says barbecue chicken pizza.
Maybe one more here. We got to go.
Pam Noon says buffalo chicken pizza with feta.
All right. So call or text. We'll give you a winner's choice. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Now, you can also call us, 423-614-6499, or text that same number.
Video chat with TVFCU from your couch.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
We'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll see a few clouds early this morning and then mainly sunny by afternoon, a high of 86 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 86 and a low of 58. Partly cloudy on Thursday with a high of 82. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Got a busy hour coming up. 23 after 8, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. I'm good.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Breathe. There is a place where strength, play, community, and belonging meet, where all are welcome, with membership solutions for everyone, regardless of ability to pay. Join the Y now through September 30th and pay no joining fee. The Y, the place for all.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Today, a fifth grader at Charleston Elementary. He loves Braves baseball and Vols football. That is from his family. Don Allen and Kathy Cross, they are celebrating their 31st wedding anniversary today. Wayne Reynolds is 60 today. Leland Adcox is having a birthday. That is from Auntie Heather and Uncle Joey. Phillips Johnson is 80 today. That is Missy Matthews' dad. And then Penny Schultz is celebrating a birthday today. The birthday wish says she's at the top of the hill. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix Line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. At Simmons Bank, they have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
The Lee University Athletic Director, John Maupin, joins us. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Steve?
I'm doing good. We have the Assistant Athletic Director, and what else do you do over there? Sports information?
Yeah.
No, you don't do that anymore, do you?
A little bit of everything, Steve. So, try and keep everybody up to date on what's going on. And
he's the Swiss Army knife. He's a little bit of everything.
Oh, he's sharp as a knife and sharp as a tack. Carmen Lastoria. Guys, before we get into Lee University, we're asking a question this hour. How do you like your pizza? John Maupin, first with you. How do you like your pizza? What style? What do you like on it?
What style? I'm a thin crust pepperoni.
Meat, I'm right there with you. Lastoria.
No, I got to have the pan pizza. So give me the Supreme, give me all the bread. And I was listening, as I always do every single day, to the Mixed Morning Show as I was coming in. And you said the average person can eat like 5 pieces of pizza and they eat it twice a month. I think, 5 pieces of pizza is fine, but twice a month, I'm about twice a week.
Absolutely.
It's a go-to staple in our house.
Absolutely right. Bridget, we're getting a few more responses here. We're giving away a winner's choice of prizes at 9 o'clock this morning. What are you hearing?
So someone said cheese pineapple. No name given on that one. Brenda Rapier says chicken bacon ranch pizza. Cindy Oliver says Supreme. Teresa Brown says Super Supreme with extra cheese and meat. Let's see. Carrie Allen says ham, peppers, and onions. And Giovanna Newman says Gemelli's Pizzeria, which is across from McCoy Middle, pepperoni and mushroom.
I've been there. Very good. It is a buffet style. And if you love pizza, I mean, they've got all sorts of flavors and variety. Very good.
Oh, it's buffet. I didn't know that. I've heard about it right across from McCoy Middle.
It's fantastic.
Kent Smith at McCoy Middle spends 3 hours a day there. So, anyway, Coach Maupin, I want to begin with you. First of all, I know you've got a great announcement about something you guys are now doing.
Yes. So this last week we rolled out our app, our Flames app. So a new athletic app, and at least from an AD standpoint, it's made it a lot easier to keep up with all our teams that are playing. You get live in-game updates. So it's been a big help to me.
Carmen, you've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, Steve, we're really proud of this. I mean, this is really a one-stop shop for all of our fans to stay connected to Lee Athletics. So you can go to the App Store, download the app completely free, search Lee Flames, and you'll get up-to-the-minute scores, updates. You can watch the game. You can follow live stats during basketball season. You can listen to the game, which is broadcast right here on Mix 104.1. So it is your one-stop shop to stay connected to all things Lee Athletics. And a feature that we're really excited about is the push notification feature. So once you download the app, it's going to ask you which teams you want to follow. If you only want to follow basketball or you only want to follow soccer, that's fine, or you can follow them all. And then you get notifications. The game has started. It's a close game. Here's the final score. So it's really just a great way to stay connected with Lee Athletics, and we're really proud of it. We want to encourage everyone, all of our great fans here in the community, go to the App Store, download the app, and you will be able to just follow all the great things going on with Lee Athletics. So do that today. We've already had over 500 people download the app, and so we're really excited about rolling it out, and we think it's just going to be a great way to keep our fans connected with Lee Athletics.
I love the idea. It's John Maupin, Lee Athletic Director, Carmen Lastoria, who actually tells us he's a former co-host of the Sports Drive.
Well, Dwayne was asking for information, and so that is really my claim to fame.
It really is.
Was my stint on the Sports Drive, which I have not been invited back. I don't know what that says.
You're invited every day.
I know.
Hey, John, while you're here, buddy, just give us an overview. I mean, we've hit October now. A lot going on with Lee Athletics.
Yeah, a lot going on. So volleyball, both men's and women's soccer in full swing, and as well as cross country, golf are playing. So we always hit the ground running in the fall. This last week was a great week. Our women's soccer team beat the number 4 team in the country, West Florida. So that was big. That was on Sunday, and so both women's soccer's in first place, and men's soccer, I believe, they also beat West Florida on Sunday, and they're in second place. So everybody's off and running. Volleyball is on a three-match win streak. So we've got a couple big events coming up. So this Friday is Kicking It for Cancer with Kids, or Kids with Cancer. That's our big women's soccer event. Always a great turnout for that. And then, of course, in about a month, volleyball has their Volley for a Cure. So.
And we'll be out there Friday night, actually, at Kicking It for Kids with Cancer. Carmen, that's a great event.
It's a fantastic event, Steve. It benefits
You're doing the broadcast, actually.
I'll be out there, yeah. I'll be broadcasting live here on Mix 104, and it benefits the Austin Hatcher Foundation. And if you don't know much about the Austin Hatcher Foundation and the fantastic work they do, they really help families who are affected by pediatric cancer. But the thing I love most, Steve, about what the Austin Hatcher Foundation does is it is a holistic approach. Not only do they take time to care for the child who has been affected by pediatric cancer, but they really make it a concerted effort to take care of the family as a whole. That means the siblings of the child, and that means the parents of the child, and they provide so many wonderful resources. And so we've been doing this for about 15 years. Women's lacrosse has now jumped on. They do a game in the spring, as well as women's soccer, of course, doing it here in the fall. And the Austin Hatcher Foundation is just a wonderful organization, and so many people in this community have been touched by their work. And so we are very proud once again to partner with them. You can buy T-shirts from the women's soccer team. You can buy T-shirts at the event, $20. All the proceeds go to benefit the Austin Hatcher Foundation. And we do encourage people to listen in on Friday as you're traveling home, or maybe you're headed out to high school football, or hopefully you're headed out to the Raycon Sports Complex to be a part of this great event on Friday night. We'll be broadcasting there from 4 to 6. The men will play at 5 o'clock against Shorter. The women will follow at 7:30. It's going to be a great event, and so we hope everyone will come on out and be a part of it and support it.
And final reminder, how do they download the all-new Lee University Athletic app?
Hey, the Lee Flames app. Go to the App Store, search Lee Flames. You can also find a link, leeuflames.com. And, of course, make sure to follow us on social media for all the latest updates at Lee U Flames. And, Steve, as you mentioned, we're getting close to basketball season. So as a part of the app, or you can go online, you can also join the all-new Flames Club. So we have reinvented the Flames Club. This was the vision of John Maupin, our new athletic director. And so we have redone the Dale Golf Room, which is our VIP room for our booster club. And Steve, it's it's so bougie now, I think even you will want to be a part of the Flames
Well,
Club.
I appreciate Paul Kahn, who brought in color television, I understand, and it's 4 channels. So, I mean, there you go.
And one of them should have the game on, so you can watch it in there as well. But no, we're really excited about it. We've redone some of our Flames Club packages, so we think that fans who have been a part of it in the past will love the new features, and we think it's going to open up some more opportunities for even more fans to be a part of it. So really excited
we'll have some thin crust pizza in there for you.
For you and me.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
John Maupin and Carmen Lastoria, Lee University. And we really appreciate you guys coming in. Have a great day.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're on an active contest right now. If you're just joining us, 8:34 until 9 a.m., there's a national survey out this morning talking about people's favorite styles of pizza and the fact that most Americans eat. They can eat up to 5 slices of pizza in one sitting. They eat it on average. Actually, it was 3 times a month, but I'm with Carmen. I could do it 3 times a day. So we're putting it in your ball in your court here. Get it? The athletic conversation just had. You can text or call us. What's your favorite style of pizza? Now, John Maupin and I, that thin crust. Carmen Lastoria, of course, the center. That pan pizza. And what kind of toppings do you like? Bridget, remind everyone what you like, because it sounds communist.
Mushrooms and green peppers.
I mean, who in the name of the
any veggies.
Lord could eat that?
Mushrooms are good. I'll give Bridget that.
You like mushrooms?
Mushrooms are good. Anything, any pizza, in my opinion, it'll play.
Not true.
It'll
That is
play.
not true. That is beyond not true. Matter of fact, that's a lie. That's a straight out lie.
Steve, I heard you refer to Taylor Swift and what what she has done with the NFL. So are you a Swiftie now? Are you
I'm a Swiftie.
You've been long before she started dating Travis Kelce.
You've heard the story. I've told it before. We got to go here. We got Brandi King, used to be Sarah Jennings at Channel 9, and Kayla Shughart waiting. But Jonathan Cantrell calls me 15, 17 years ago. Steve, got this young lady. She's all over the place. And he knew, or matter of fact, her Lee University alum producer, Nathan Chapman, at the time.
Yeah.
So he says, you got to interview this young girl. I said, great. I didn't call him back. And, of course, it was Taylor Swift.
You had an opportunity to interview. That could have been your claim to fame
That
right
could have
there.
been. And I'm still waiting for that. So, but anyway, so Cantrell, and here's the message here, folks. Always listen to Cantrell. Whatever he tells you. Let me just ask Bill Lee. He got him elected. So, I mean, come on. All right, we're back in just a moment. This word from the town squire. Speaking of a major Lee University supporter, Larry McDaniel and the town squire. And Carmen says Larry's an athletic supporter. I don't understand what that means. For the month of October, it's the fall wardrobe sale at the town squire. The entire month, this month, take 20% off any sportswear in the store. Now, Larry's got new dress or casual shoes, new sweaters or vests. If you need great customer service, free gift wrapping, all at the town squire. But he's overstocked right now. Got to get rid of this inventory. So he's put everything on a 20% off on any sportswear at the town squire. That includes Peter Millar, new arrivals every day. Peter Millar, Johnny O, Vineyard Vines, just name a few. Dress and casual shirts, hoodies, quarter zips, long sleeve tees. I got all of them. And that is at the town squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street in Cleveland. We'll come right back in just a moment.
Years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
October 29th, and then also on Halloween, 3 bone-chilling haunts and escape rooms. You can explore the terrifying true nature of Dread Hollow. Tickets available online only at dreadhollow.com.
Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center with Roger Pickett at 20 before 9.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 86 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 86 and a low of 58. Partly cloudy on Thursday as well with a high of 82. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 57 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, so CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness Sports, sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Monday Night Football last night, Seahawks all over the New York Giants, 24-3. And the Giants are obviously struggling. Major League Baseball playoffs got underway today with a wild card round. Rangers at the Rays at 3 o'clock on ABC. Blue Jays at the Twins, 4:30 on ESPN. Diamondbacks at the Milwaukee Brewers tonight at 7, ESPN2. Marlins at the Phillies tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN. Phil Nevin out as manager of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Also, hey, big congratulations, Cleveland High School Lady Raiders volleyball team. They won the district championship last night by defeating Ray County. The final there swept them 3-0, and that was played at McMinn County High School. Walker Valley's season is over. They lost in the district tournament to Ray County. Also, this week, before I do that, we have the all-district team. Last night, the volleyball district, all-district team, I should say. Kensley McGowan, Lauren Hurst, Gunny Brock, also Addison Hurst, and let's see here, from Walker Valley, Aaron Sisson, McMinn County, Miracle Johnson. The MVP and the TACA Player of the Year is Lily O'Brien of Cleveland High School, and the Coach of the Year is Amy McGowan. And big hello this morning, Cam Garcia, freshman, Cleveland High School. He's competing at the Seaview Golf Club in New Jersey for a national championship, representing the state for the Special Olympics. Cam and his father, Jay Garcia. Jay is a teacher at George R. Stewart Elementary. Cam is competing in New Jersey for the next 3 days, and he's a freshman at Cleveland High, plays on their golf team, coached by Lamar Mills. And Cam's been selected to represent the state in the opening ceremony of the Special Olympics in New Jersey. That's today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and we're going to be keeping up with that. All right, we say good morning to our friends Brandi King with Whirpool, Kayla Shughart with the United Way of the Ocoee region. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Great.
It's great to see both of you. And I tell you, we've got the annual Whirpool Appliance Sale. Brandi, I want to start with you. because it's happening very soon.
It's happening this Saturday, so just days away actually from this great event, and it all benefits United Way. Every single penny is matched. It stays right here in the Ocoee region, and boy, do we have a lot of selection. And it takes place at our plant, which is at 2525 Benton Pike in Cleveland, and you can find that, of course, this Saturday. We hope you find it between 7 a.m. and 2 p.m.
That's right. We're excited about it.
Kayla, this is a big deal for United Way.
Yeah, so this is a huge boost to our campaign. These appliances, not only does it make your home brighter and is able to kind of upgrade some of the things you have going on with your appliances, but every appliance is matched dollar for dollar. So if you buy an oven for $300, that's $600 that comes back to the United Way and then goes back to people in our community. So there's no match like that out there, and so it's a big boost to our campaign.
Brandi, Whirpool, our community's largest employer, that you've always stood with the United Way and right here in the Ocoee region. Why is that?
Whirpool itself, its foundation believes in United Way. We support it fully, and we're committed to the success of our communities in which United Way is a part of, because they do so much for so many, and we're so excited to be just even a small part of this. And that's, hopefully getting people with some great appliances that they need. They don't have to wait for weeks to get it.
Yeah.
No sales tax, no dents, no scratches. And again, the schedule is this Saturday at the plant. So from 7 to 9 a.m. employees will be able to purchase, but 9 a.m. is when it really opens to the public until 2 p.m. And we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of great appliances for sale for folks.
That's right.
I mean, this is a huge event. It's a great opportunity, Kayla.
Yes, it's huge. And I was going to say, she said that they're a small part of the work that we do. They're our #1 corporate partner here in our community. Over $220,000 is what our Whirpool plant contributed to our community last year, which is incredible, very generous. We found this old hat. This is actually a Maytag hat with a United Way logo on it from pre-90s. I don't know how someone kept it so clean and such good shape, but I wanted to bring it just to even show the history of how long Whirpool has been supporting the United Way in this radically generous way. But this sale, like I mentioned, is a huge boost to our campaign. Right now, we're about 1/3 of the way to our goal. And last year, I want to say it was like $150,000 that came through because of the sale, or was it? It was it was $100,000. Thank you, that came through because of the sale last year. And so it's a big boost to our campaign. Helps a lot of people just by getting some awesome appliances. These are good appliances too.
They're great appliances. Now, we don't take them to folks' houses, but we do help lift and haul into vehicles if that's
just you by yourself, and I think that's very nice, Brandi.
Just me with all this upper body strength.
Brandi,
cut shirts.
She hits the steroids Friday night. Her and Richie, and
that's exactly right. For sure.
Brandi, Brandi, you're insane.
You're like Hulk Hogan.
Brandi, while we're here, Whirpool is hiring. I know that's the case.
Yes, that's right.
Tell me what's happening.
Jobs.whirpool.com. It's where you can go, and you may have heard that a few times, but we always have positions available, and we would love for you to be a part of our family, our work family here at Whirpool. And then they could do the appliance sale with us.
That's right, and they get first picks.
Yes. So 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., again, just to let folks know, that's for Whirpool employees, but 9 a.m. until 2, everything. It's unlimited, whatever the public would like.
Yes.
So we're welcoming them to our site, and hopefully they find some great deals and can walk away that day with some great new appliances.
Yeah, if you're a landlord, this is a great opportunity. If you're needing appliances for multiple units, this is the best time to get that done. You won't find appliance this cheap and that's benefiting the community. So if you know a landlord, if you are a landlord, share the news that this Saturday is like their Christmas.
It is. It's outdoors, so it's rain or shine. It's going to be right there at the plant, again, 2525 Benton Pike.
It's this Saturday. It's the annual Whirpool Appliance Sale benefiting United Way. Now, this is important, but let me ask you something as important. What's your favorite kind of pizza? What's your toppings? We're running a survey. Brandi looks like deer in the headlights.
Wow.
Yeah, she's used to television. She was at one time had a split personality. She was Sarah
and
Jennings.
I may still ask my husband.
Well, and Richie can vouch for that. Now, So we ran a story this morning just before 8 a.m., some national survey out, about pizza. So people, their highest level of pizza consumption is 5 slices in one sitting. The average person eats pizza 3 times a month. So we've turned it into a contest. So it's a winner's choice, Bridget. Remind everyone what they can win. Let's see if you remember, because I did it off the top of my head.
I don't remember.
Thank you for writing it down.
4 passes to the Mayfield Farm Park.
That'd be choice number 1, behind door number 1. Let's make a deal.
Or passes to Six Flags Fright Fest.
Six Flags Fright Fest, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's 2 for 2.
That's all I got.
And the IMAX in Chattanooga. We're taking responses. People are texting like crazy and they're calling like crazy. Brandi, King, I'm going to start with you.
What's my favorite kind? Pepperoni pizza with mushrooms. Do we add toppings?
There's a mushrooms there too. She said, what type of crust?
Thin crust.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Yeah.
But I would leave the United States if I ever had to eat a mushroom. I'll tell you that right now.
Changing zip codes. You're out of here.
Forget zip codes. I'd be
It won't kill you.
Well,
it might.
Well, I don't know. All right, Kayla, pizza.
Supreme pizza is my favorite on thin crust.
Okay. All right, so you're in the drawing. Not really,
Awesome.
but we'll okay, what is your name?
Morgan Varner.
Hi, Morgan Varner. What's your favorite kind of pizza?
I'm classic, just pepperoni for me.
That's wonderful. What kind of crust?
Original.
What's that mean?
Well, like thick, like the crust.
Oh, almost like a Chicago. Do you like a Chicago deep dish? Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very good. We've had so many responses this morning. We're taking these till 9 o'clock. You got 10 minutes. So 423-614-6499. Call or text. Ladies, thank you so much. Brandi, one final reminder, as we learned in television school, Broadcast 101, you got to hit them with the details.
The details. Many appliances for you to choose from. Great new appliances. Year warranty on each of them. No scratch and dents. And it's happening this Saturday at Whirpool Corporation. It's going to be in the parking lot. You can't miss us. And we'll be there from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m.
All right, ladies, thanks so much, and we're back in just a moment.
At CHI Memorial, a team of stroke specialists
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
This Mix 1041 Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. September is PAD Awareness Month. Understanding peripheral arterial disease, or PAD, is vital for your well-being. PAD is a condition where arteries that carry oxygen-rich blood to your legs become narrowed or blocked due to a buildup of plaque. Certain risk factors increase your chances of developing PAD, including smoking, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and a family history of vascular disease. Early stages of PAD might not exhibit noticeable symptoms, but as it progresses, you might experience leg pain, cramping, weakness, or numbness. If left untreated, PAD can lead to serious complications like non-healing sores, infections, and even amputation. However, the good news is that a timely intervention can significantly improve outcomes. No referral is needed, appointments within 3 days, accepting new patients. 5 convenient locations. Find out more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any 2, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Cleveland, and try a pumpkin spice frosty or cold brew today.
Your remote.
All right, and then also coming up tomorrow, be sure to join us at Inline Lighting and Electrical Supply Company. That's the former Lowe's Lighting on North Lee Highway. We're going to be there for their special ribbon cutting. The ribbon cutting is going to be at 11 o'clock, and they'll also have free lunch for you out there as well until 1 o'clock. So it's a big grand opening celebration at Inline Lighting and Electrical Supply Company, 5585 North Lee Highway here in Cleveland. We hope to see you there tomorrow.
Saturday, October 7th, the Salvation Army and Inman Coffee are excited to announce Phoenix Fest, an all-day celebration.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any 2, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating
5 to get in there. It's turned into a huge deal. Monty Burney is a genius at Toyota of Cleveland, part of the Bowers Automotive Group. Don't tell him I said that, by the way. But looks like $1 million every time I see him. He always puts me to shame. Look at me. Toyota of Cleveland 8th Annual Trunk or Treat is Saturday, October 28th, 5 to 7 p.m. It is a drive-through event. It's turned in, honestly, to one of the biggest Halloween events of the year. Right now, it's time for our weekly Logan Thompson Law segment, and we are joined by Matt Coleman, who, of course, is with Logan Thompson Law. But, Matt, I think it's very generous, but also right in line with your guys, your firm's ethics and your basically your
community service approach to the
Thanks
practice.
For bailing me out here.
Well, you know,
you donate your time to the Cleveland Board of Education once a month. So good morning.
Yes, and so last night we did have our board meeting, and everyone got together, and so we enjoy when we can. We've missed a couple, but we do try to get in here and just kind of bring a secondary attention to what happened the night before. And last night was a good time, so we brought Carolyn Corrigan with us, and she's got most of the facts, and I'm going to put down a few things that are just important to me. One thing that we did get to do each time we have a meeting, we've started to have them in the different elementary schools or junior high or high school, and last night was at Arnold School, so we did a spotlight on Arnold, and principal got up and said a few things. But one thing that was kind of impactful to me, they had this slideshow of the first graders who did a STEM program, and it goes back to me growing up, and I watched these kids in the pictures. They were all in surgical gowns, and they had this human cutout from paper, and they were doing, the different systems of the body and, the digestive and everything. And you watch these kids with these big smiles on their faces as first graders. And I just thought, more than just what they learned in that process, they have inspired so many of these children that are thinking in their own mind, regardless of who they are, where they come from, what their parents are doing. I could be a doctor. I could be a nurse. I could work in this field. And as a child myself going on the mission field, I know that in my mind, that's what motivated me so long ago God, was it that long ago? But as a young child, having those experiences. And so I was, it was beautiful to see those pictures.
And that's a great point, Matt, because honestly, and we know the classroom's important, although you could not tell that by Bridget and myself. But no, it's those experiences that really stick out in our memories.
It is, and you inspire these children to see so much. I mean, you learn what you can during that 6-8 hour classroom setting. It's what you then do at home, and when these children are inspired that way, they're picking up the books, they're reading about medicine and biology and anatomy and physiology, and that's a great inspiration for those kids.
Well, I tell you, let's go to Caroline Corrigan, who is our longtime friend and Cleveland City Schools. So tell us about last night. What happened?
Well, we have a lot of good things going on. We had the opportunity to acknowledge our AP scholars last night. Mr. Bob Pritchard announced that we have more than 23 AP scholars this year.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's pretty incredible. Those students really go above and beyond in academics, so that was really exciting. We also had the opportunity to acknowledge our second Cleveland Blue Star Award winner, which it was Mrs. Ponzetta Williams over at Arnold Memorial.
Now tell me what that is.
So we started this earlier this year. It's a district award. It's called the Cleveland Blue Star Award. It's for a staff member that goes above and beyond. And anyone in the community or school system can nominate them. So that's really exciting. And if you go to our Facebook page, you can see those videos that we post on Facebook surprising them with their award. So that's really exciting. Yeah.
Well, we're fine. We're having a little technical problem, I think, but we're trying to. And look, our equipment is we got these basically when Arnold started, so in the 1930s. Now that fixed it. Whatever you did, it fixed it on mine. I don't know if I know they can hear us on the air, but this was all screwed up.
Yeah, it's not doing it now.
No, it's fine now. Dwayne Williams. He, by the way, a Blue Star Award winner. There he is, right there. Thanks, Dwayne. So what else happened? Does he needs a mic, doesn't he? You guys will share that one. We're having an issue.
So you're good?
And Caroline's used to this at her time at Local 3, so I mean, whatever. Caroline, what else happened last night?
Well, we had a lot going on. October is National Principals Month. We have that going on, but we also have a couple of events coming up in October. We have the Cleveland High School Hall of Fame. That's on October 20th. That's a favorite for everyone. But they're also
during the Bradley game, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about it, Matt?
Hopefully it'll be a great start. We'll get the Hall of Fame, and then as soon as that rolls out, we'll see how the Bradley-Cleveland game plays out.
I tell you, Matt, you and I go into Cleveland High and knowing that rivalry very well, but especially this year, they're calling this the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and of course, Damon's over at Bradley, and he went to school same time we did,
Yes, he did.
And so there's a lot of that competition. And then the week before, not this weekend, but next weekend, they're also doing the 30th anniversary for the 1993 graduates.
Yep.
And I'm trying to do the math. Has it been 28 years for me? 95. But, that's, we won the state championship that year in both football and wrestling. Andy Lay, one of our school board members, was the quarterback of that team. And, of course, we just recently lost Andy, and he's part of that program as well, both the wrestling and the Cleveland.
Andrew Thompson,
It's going to be a wonderful evening. It'll be fun. They're going to recognize both programs during the football, and so that'll be a couple of good weeks coming up.
Benny Monroe will be there, and that was the first of 3 straight football championships, as you said.
Yep.
And what a special night, and that's that's the Maryville game, where Maryville's going to come and try to avenge last year. What a big win that was last year for Cleveland High School.
And I just got off the phone with Al Miller, so we'll drag him kicking and screaming up there as well, and that'll be a great time. It'll be a good event.
It'll be good.
Be a good event.
And by the way, we will cover that on mixtv.tv, of course, with Mix 104 on radio, the radio home of Cleveland High since 1967. What else anything else you want to point out while you guys are here?
No, I mean, I think that we've got a retreat coming up for the board itself in the next little bit. We've also got our state conference coming up in early November, and so we've as a board and as an administration put in some different programs within the school, and we're looking forward to the advancements in those academic programs in the coming years as we really push to continue to improve that academic level with our students.
Thanks for putting Caroline on the air, because she's better than anybody in this building. So, I mean, thank God. Yep. You know, Caroline, it's so good to have you on this morning.
It's good to be here, Steve. Thank you.
And Matt, let's talk for a moment about Logan Thompson Law. Jimmy was in last week. Hey, thanks for that. But I love Jimmy. But you know, and he talked about your area quite specifically. He talked about Social Security, what you and Heather Harris are involved in there in your office.
Yeah, and the nice thing about Logan Thompson is we've really broken down to specialties, if we can use that term. But you know, my practice really focuses on injury work. It focuses on workers' compensation and Social Security disability. I don't do domestic work. We've got a couple attorneys handling that and criminal defense, but it allows us to really streamline that practice and be able to bring those benefits back to that claimant in a very quick time frame, as opposed to someone who's just running a general practice and may change from a criminal hearing to a divorce hearing to an injury hearing. And so we feel like that system has been really, really good with us, and the Lord's blessed us, and this community has blessed us as we've gone through that. Disability, you know, it's one of those that's been an interesting change with COVID, and we hate to use that COVID term, but hopefully we've kept a few good things, and they're doing a lot of these hearings telephonically or video, which has been great. It has allowed us to meet our clients in a comfortable environment in our office so that we can have those hearings with the judges that are in Chattanooga. And that has helped move that process along as quick as the state and federal bureaucracy allows us to move them. But we have really been enjoying that practice.
Go to LoganThompsonLaw.com for full details. Thank you very much. As I said, Logan Thompson donates their segment once a month to the this update on the Board of Education. My longtime friend Matt Coleman. Matt, thanks so much. Caroline Corrigan, thank you very much. And that's going to do it for us this morning. Now, we'll come back on the air. I know we've had hundreds of text messages and phone calls about pizza in about the last 65 minutes. So we are going to announce the winner. We'll do that. We'll do a drawing here and get you that. And that winner gets a winner's choice on that. Thank you for participating this morning. For MixTV.tv, that's it for now. Now, I'll come back with Austin and Gideon, Austin Chadwick, Gideon Ratcliffe. We'll be live from the noonday Rotary meeting for a preview of girls basketball. I'll be moderating that panel of our local girls basketball coaches. Looking forward to that. That's about noon today, live, or you can go back and watch it, mixtv.tv. And that our program is presented by Life Care Centers of America. Then, for Mix 104.1 Radio, it's back to music to start your work day. Have a great day, everybody.
This weather forecast is brought to you